What's going on, y'all? What's good? Hold on. Hold on a minute. I'm over here cooking. Well, now I'm done cooking. And getting all that straight. Alright, cool. Hello, everyone. Oh, shit. I know what I forgot. Ooh, hey. All right. I know I'm late, Aaron. I know I'm sorry. My mama actually called. My mom, my mama called just before I was supposed to go on, so that ran a little longer than I anticipated. So I'm so sorry about that, Aaron. Please don't pull a Derek. Please do not pull a Derek. I'm begging you. Hi, Pinball. Oh, shoot. All right, there we go. Now I can see. All right, who's in the building? Who is all up in here today? Got Riri. What's going on? Mr. Daniel Cunningham with the cases and cams. And of course my sister Erin and Pinball. Oh shit. What is going on? CIP. What in the hell? You done came out of hiding and everything. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. Can y'all not hear me? Hold up. Can y'all hear me? Testing, testing. One, two, three. Oh, you know what? No, I know why I can't hear me. Shit. A little bit over there. Let's see. I might have left it over there. Hold on. Oh, yep, I sure did. Whip what out? Hold on. The hell you talking about? Whip it out. I'm a little nervous, ain't it? I know I'm gonna have my buzz ball. What is this? Strawberry Rita. Oh, you know what? I can go get them. I can get the mic. I can get the mic. I'm like whipping out. Like what the hell you talking about? I mean, I know this is that kind of show. I mean, we kind of deemed it that kind of show, but I'm like, we need a little more clarification on that, girl. Shit. I said, who's that? Lyle. Lyle Kleinschmidt. Am I saying that right? Thank you. Thank you so much. Pinball, you know this already. Yeah. Y'all been doing this with me long enough. Y'all already know how I get down. Y'all know how I roll. So this shouldn't even be no shock to you. Like, for real. Oh, you in South Africa? That's what's up. Shout out to shout out to Cape Town. No, you ain't innocent. Quit trying to act like you innocent. You not innocent. We've established this. Oh shit, look at this. We've established this last week. All y'all damn Scorpios. Something wrong with y'all asses. Like I said, yeah, you and Janeska acting like acting like y'all so sweet and innocent and pure. Like I said, I know the truth. I know. All right. Oh no, I ain't burning nothing up. Rock 007. Hello. No, Janesta wants. No, she wants y'all to think. She wants y'all to think she innocent. Yeah, that's what she wants y'all to believe. I ain't falling for that. I'm not. I'm not falling for the okie doke. Oh, there you go. I know, right? I know. I ain't picking on them Scorpios. I ain't picking on a Scorpio. Um. Oh well, look at that. We got our first troll. Cause I didn't even realize he said nothing. Oh man. Of course I got the gooch lights on. Come on now. Come on. You already know what's up. But now, yeah, cause so yeah, Janessa got y'all thinking. She got y'all thinking that she don't get down like that. I know different. I know the truth. I said I definitely know a closet freak when I see one. Hello. Can I help you? Ma'am. Move. You said she been going hard on my shopping list. Yeah, she been like I said, she done got the stuff. She done got the stuff. But now she need to get her ass out there and use it. I don't know what we're waiting on. What's been going on with y'all? Thank you, Pinball. I do. I do appreciate. Oh, I do appreciate the support. Absolutely. I like boring too. I like boring too, which is funny because I was not always like that. I hated being bored. Now I love it. It's the safest, most easiest thing to do. But I don't really do much this weekend either. I mean, except work on my video, and I'm mad because the video should have been out already. I was supposed to. Supposed to came out 2 days ago. But YouTube keep hitting me with copywriting flags and all that bullshit. So then I had to keep going in and retweaking it and trying to change it so they don't. So yeah, it's taking me a minute. The one thing I hate about doing these videos is all of the editing. Whose video? Whose video are you talking about? I still don't know what the hell video he's talking about. He keeps talking about where's my video. I'm like, what video? What are you talking about? But then he don't ever answer. Like, I don't know. I do not know. Don Jeter worries me. He really does. Okay. Okay. Be in the DMV for Easter. Okay, well happy early birthday. Are those the ones that so are those the twins that turn 37 or no? Yeah, girl, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell Don Jeter talking about. But he won't tell me what video. Yeah, 37 is a very, very busy age. I remember how busy I was at doing absolutely nothing at 37. Boy, I wish I could go back. Ooh wee. to be to be young and carefree at the tender age of 37 all over again. What's up, Mona? Hey, girl. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. I had it mixed up. Okay, but the second daughter turns 37, and then you. Okay, grandkids are twins. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Mona, I actually saw your video earlier. I saw it on TV, so I didn't get a chance to comment. The one on Terrence Howard. Child, I don't even know why that don't surprise me. That does not surprise me at all. I kind of, like I said, I've always had the feeling that he done got propositioned quite a few times, especially to get the certain roles that he did get. I don't, yeah, that was crazy. That damn lazy bone. And I think that was the second time he did that because I think he did that once before, like last week or the week before that. He unplugged the camera. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Now that's made me thinking about Derek. I don't know why. It made me think about his ass with all his lazy bone slander. Oh shoot! I just realized I got this bird video on, so if y'all hear chirping in the background, that's exactly what it is. Like I'm outside or something. But I'm not. Oh, it's getting dark quick. Diddy is doing everybody. I'm like, at this point, I'm trying to. I don't think there's nobody he ain't got or ain't tried to get. Shit, that is crazy. But like I said, yeah, that shit with Terrence Howard. I said that for whatever reason that just did not shock me. Like I said, I always had a feeling. I always had a feeling about. I always had a feeling about him. Not that he really did anything, but yeah, just how you get. Yeah, I figured that. Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah, almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, in about another 15 minutes. Yeah, it'll be dark more than likely. So Redwood Falls, Minnesota. Ooh, what's the weather like up there? I know it was nice and sunny and hot. Well, not hot, but it was quite cool out today. It was actually pretty decent today. Wasn't no crazy storms or tornadoes or nothing like that going on. Thank God. 68. That's decent. That's decent, especially for Minnesota. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Oh, I see Pookie Luther King is on live right now. Hey, y'all been watching his lives? What's that dude? That dude from Kendra. Kendra G was awesome. Is that his name? Yes, I did. I did get your emails. Yes, I did. And in the house hunting, that's I ain't really been doing too much. I ain't really been doing too much this past week on that. Um let's see, right now my main focus my main focus is getting my credit up. I caught one of his lives. I caught that, what was it, the Q&A that that he did earlier in the week. I said, I don't I don't know. I don't really know what to make of that dude. It's like some stuff he be saying be making sense, but then there's other times this is like, dude, what are you talking about? So I'm still kind of on the fence with him. I gotta feel him out a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Because you can't come on here just like how y'all say that women can't come on here wanting certain requirements from a man and you don't have those requirements that you're asking for. He's pretty much like that, except he's a guy. And but then I'm like, but the stuff you be saying, like sometimes the stuff you be saying be actually making some sense. So it's like, yeah, I want to rock with you on that, but at the same time, what the fuck you talk about? You need to get your shit together before you try to come out here and talk to somebody else. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And cause he don't want he don't want a woman with kids, but he has two. He got a he got a baby. He got a 9 month old that he basically has full custody of. So he's a single father, and you living in a shelter. How about get your shit together first? At least get you a home, get you a stable home, get your life together, and then come on and try to give your testimony, your success story, and try to tell other people about what they need to do. This ain't the time to do that. This ain't it. Was that an arm baby? Yeah, exactly. A man with an arm baby. But you talking about this woman can't have no kids and she gotta have this together and da 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 da. Now the steak thing that he said, now the thing with the steak, I agree. I agree with that. You can't be around here. You can't be walking around here asking for well done steak. That's no, you can't do that. I agree with him on that. I'm not gonna walk up from the date. I'm not gonna walk out of the date because you want a well done steak. I ain't doing all that. But like I said, I understood what he meant by that. But still, please get your life together first before you get in here out of here in these internet streets trying to tell everybody else about themselves. That's it. Otherwise, I ain't got no issue with it. Yeah, the baby was there the whole time. But then I understand you got all that light on in the room. The baby can't sleep with that light. That baby need darkness. That baby need to be in the dark with soft music and all that. Soft music, get the little atmosphere going. Make sure you got a nice bath. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know you're limited those things when being in a shelter, but that's why the baby ain't going to sleep. So if the baby ain't going to sleep, the baby, yeah, you're gonna have to have an arm, baby. That's the um That's the downfall. The what am I trying to say? That's the downside. That's the downside to being a single parent. Of course. Of course, everything Kevin Samuel's been saying is all coming to light. What was that stream that one of Theo's streams from last week when I think it was at Ashley Dalton segment where he was talking to a retired OnlyFans model or something like that, and they literally had to, and that was back working at a restaurant because the OnlyFans money wasn't cracking like it used to. And didn't he say that some years ago, talking about in a few years you'll be at Subway? Yeah, all of that is coming true now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, who it is? Janista Coleman. Oh man. Right. Yeah, Subway hiring. Yeah, that's what he said. Subway hiring. And yeah, and look at that. So yeah, I totally get it. Totally get it. He said everything he said is coming true. It's in the oven. It should be done. I just let it cook for a few more minutes. Oh man, and pinball that's the chick that's from here from Kansas City. I was like, oh gosh, she embarrassing us. She just out here embarrassing this city. But I'm like, that's not even. I'm not even surprised because it's a lot of chicks out there that's like that. Like you had a stable environment. You had a. I'm assuming that maybe he was a good husband. I don't know if he was good or shitty or not. But because you want to be back in the streets, child, ain't nothing in these streets. Better stay where the hell you at. Ain't nothing in these streets. I
Sometimes you
am
don't let a hoe be a hoe.
fine. I am fine, Janesta. I'm doing I'm doing great. How was your weekend? How was your weekend, Janesta? But yeah, I'm like that chick, yeah, cause I missed when they was talking about it. I missed when Theo aired it in the stream, cause I was in a meeting, and but yeah, I went back and watched it on Kendra's channel. I was just like, oh my god, she just out here just embarrassing everybody. What's going on, Sheila? Hello, darling. How you feeling? You doing good? You still in the hospital? That's what's up, Janessa. That is what's up. Only thing open after midnight is legs and hospitals. Yeah. You got that right.
In the county jail.
Yeah, legs, hospitals, and in jail. In the county jail. Oh, they got you on that morphine drip here until Friday. Oh wait, what's that? A whole week? Sheesh. Like I said, I am definitely praying for you and a speedy and miraculous recovery and everything. Like I said, I know we had a little dialogue the other night and everything. Like I said, I'm just glad that so far everything is everything. So we just, like I said, just stay prayerful, stay positive. If you got through it this first time, then God gonna, hope and pray. We gonna pray that God see to it that you get through it this time. So yeah, she needs herbal Gucci. Oh no! Don't feed the gremlins after midnight. Absolutely not. No. Yeah, I bet. I bet you are in pain. Yeah, that's you gonna have to deal with that for the next few days. I know. So at least the next few days. So yeah, I know. Absolutely. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. Yes, that is why we keep you around, Pinball. That's exactly it. And then plus you ain't full of drama like your friend Derek. You ain't full of that bullshit like Derek. So yes, we absolutely appreciate that. Okay, well listen to me, child. I don't know what I don't know what you're gonna listen to. I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm in the mood for singing right now. I don't know. I've been doing it all day, so right now I'm just kind of chilling, even though I shouldn't be. But Jay Walker, what is going on to you, my neighbor, my Kansas City neighbor? Yeah, Derek ass is full of drama. I'm actually, I was like, I'm just, it's not even as drama filled as it would be right now if he was in here, because I know he gonna be in here talking shit about not getting a wrench and wanting to time people out and want to tell everybody his list of everybody he want to time out. So I need a break from that. I need a break from that for a week. We do this shit every week. I need a break. I don't know. That's a good. Now Sheila actually now Sheila actually is. I don't. I believe Sheila actually is as more innocent out of the bunch, um out of Janessa and Aaron. I believe I believe Sheila might be. I mean, she might be the innocent one out the bunch. That's what I. That's what I believe. It may be Jay Walker. See, I don't know, but see, Jay Walker married. See, she like me. She married, but before she was married, she. It could have been wild for you too, Jay Walker. I don't know. I don't know what. Who all Scorpios in here? Is there some good? That's what I'm. It seemed like the Scorpios is the wildest and the freakiest out of all the zodiacs, and so I'm trying to figure out who all the Scorpio in here. Because Scorpios seem like they act innocent and they act like they don't do shit, but we all know otherwise. What's going on, Pooh Man? You ain't innocent. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that at all. Because none of y'all ass is innocent. Scorpios ain't innocent. They just want to act like it. But y'all ain't innocent. I know. Here they are. Scorpios. Scorpios is something else, Chad. Who is that? Okay. Okay, so pinball, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question. No, why? Because who is the one? Who the one that put the Pedialyte thought in my head? Pinball. Who did that? Huh? Who's the one that put the idea in my head in the first place? To go look for it. To go look it up for one. And then once I looked it up, and I was intrigued by the information, so yes, I went to go look for it. And yeah, you know the journey. You were there, but who? Who put it in my head first? Who did that? Because I think it was you, Pinball. I think it was you. I'm certain of it. Pinball innocent my ass. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. No. You absolutely not innocent, sir. So yes, I'm coming for the Scorpios because y'all are some undercover freaks. And you know it. Stop acting like you don't know. Shit, got me over here ranting. That Goya season ain't working out like it should on the hospital food. And see, hospital food usually don't be that bad, but depending on what condition that you on, that bland diet, then yeah, it ain't gonna be. Probably got you on the bland diet, liquid diet, broth diet, or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, but I'm like usually. But then it depends on the hospital. Sometimes hospital food be hitting. I'm sounding like a fat person right now talking about hospital food. Pooh man, you're a Virgo. Yeah, I know some Virgos too. Yeah, Sheila needs Uber Eats. Need a DoorDash. When you enjoy house, when it's at the vending machine. I sure did run with it. Yes, I did. Because what you not gonna do, pinball, is try to is try to comfort me because of the journey that I went on trying to find some Pedialyte. Well, you the one to put it in my head in the first damn place. Shit. Only children. You only child people are y'all sneaky. Y'all sneaky. So y'all could very well be eligible to be undercover freaks as well. And I mean that's just all across the board on only children. Virgos, yeah, I mean, well, you know, I can say that too. But only children, for sure. Y'all get away with a lot of shit. Did that mean turn out okay?
Yeah.
It did? Okay.
I'm about to fuck it up.
Okay.
I ain't no
I know. Okay. Your daughter's a Virgo. My daughter's a Libra.
Just had to whip up some gravy.
Oh, that's right, because yeah, I did forget to do that. My bad.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Don't take nothing but a second to whip up some gravy.
True.
Fuck it up.
Well, fuck it up then. Shoot. Yeah, sneak her some Chick-fil-A. Oh, wait a minute. They got Chick-fil-A where you at? Yeah, sneak her some Chick-fil-A. Oh God, you oldest siblings. God, you sound like my brother, Aaron. That's some shit he'd say. That's some shit he'd say to us. You know, he done had to put up with all the brunt of the ass whoopings and punishments. And you know, he got to see the craziest side of my mama. So that when we came along, we didn't have to. I mean, I still saw a crazy side of my mama. So, but I mean, she was much younger with him. So yeah, I guess. But yeah, by the time I came, I guess she done mellowed the hell on down. But yeah, I definitely y'all oldest siblings. Yeah, I be having a bone to pick with y'all sometime too. And see, I'm the middle child. We're close to the middle child. I'm the third out of four of my siblings. Let's see. Crazy thing is, I grew up the youngest. I was the youngest, and then my little brother came when I turned 15. So up until I was 15, I was the baby out the group. And then I became the middle child, and so then I started kind of going through the whole middle child syndrome, like what the last 4 or 5 years of my childhood. So it's crazy. I lived two roles, and I seen how every other role was played as far as the sibling ranking. Yeah, my little brother just turned 29. He just turned 29, and I'm 44. So yeah, big age gap. Cause it's my oldest brother, then my older brother, and then me, and it's like maybe like a 5 or 6 year gap between all of us. And then 15 years later, my mama got remarried and decided she wanted to have another baby. Clearly, she didn't think things through. Apparently. Hello. Hello, person's name I can't pronounce, and I'm not going to try to. Yes, ma'am.
Feel my hand.
What is that?
It's glue.
Oh, you about to peel glue off your hand?
Damn,
People still do that?
she had a glue bottle. She liked to go. Yeah, I've been doing that since like fourth grade.
Oh wow, people
They t-
still do that? I didn't
they
know
taught me
that.
that at King.
Say what?
They taught me that at King.
Lord have mercy. You the youngest in your family and you still didn't get away with nothing. Now that sucks. That sucks. I know what it's like being the youngest, and I got away with everything, and I was the only girl. So all I had to do was put on a crying fit and let the tears well up until my eyes started getting glassy, and then yeah, it was over. It was over for my older brothers. That was it. That's all I needed to do. Get the crying act going, boy. Oh, hold on, darling. And see, and like the relationship that I have, like with my with my younger brother, with my little brother, it's a little weird. It's because it's not really brother and sister, but sometimes it is kind of brother and sistery. But then I also I kind of also associate him with being my child. Because like I said, he was born when I was 15, and I pretty much had a hand in raising him for like the first 5 or 6 years of his life. So yeah, so like I still feel like I'm his mama because I practically raised him. I couldn't go I couldn't go kicking it with my friends. Imagine being 16, 17. You want to go kick it with your friends, and your mama tell you take your brother with you. Why am I taking a 2 year old with me to my friend house? Come on, who? That was good for that. That was so good for that. I think that's the reason why I never became a teenage mother. I am very, very certain of that. Well, I didn't have my first and only child until I was 20 years old. Cause if that ain't no birth control, if that ain't no effective form of birth control, let me take care and raise a child that's not mine. Yeah, that. Oh my God, yeah. So like I said, our relationship is very, very complicated, I guess. Now you see, and back in the day, with our parents and our grandparents' generation, yeah, they was having tribes, having basketball teams. Like, damn, but nah, you don't even. Well, I can't even say that they don't do that no more. You got women out here that's having 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, but then they got 4, 5, 6, 7 dads that ain't husbands either. So things are things are the same, but they not. They same, but they different. If that makes sense. Why the hell did you take your grandma's fake teeth to school? Oh my God. Oh wow. And you showed them to your friends. What did you do?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, you done already?
Got started like a motherfucker.
Did you taste it?
Yeah. It was delicious.
Oh well, thank you.
You know, stuff.
As you should be.
Like a greased pig on the way to the slaughterhouse.
And so 9 years apart. Ugh. Three oldest kids are 1 year apart. Oh wow. So you had stair steppers. So what you say?
I left you something in the ashtray.
Oh, did you? Oh shoot. I didn't even see that. I ain't paying no attention. Thank you. Hey, is that my guy? Drederick? Are you the poop guy? Is that you? That name look familiar. Well, Pinball, you had stair steppers and then you and your brother is 9 years apart. That is crazy. That is crazy. Who's the older one out of you and your brother? And your dad has 8 brothers, 5 sisters. Shh. Yeah, you right about that. Yeah, you gonna have TV. Well, shit, not even radio. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you. Yeah, you gotta find ways to occupy your time. Yeah, you know they was nasty back in the day. You are no longer the poop guy. Well, thank God for that. Thank you for that. I'm very proud of you. Oh, what are you doing for your mom? And see that statement, Janesta, about the birthdays and Christmas. That's kind of a triggering statement for me. That's a very triggering statement for me because my birthday and Christmas are so close together. That's pretty much one damn day. So I don't get a birthday and a Christmas. I get a birthday Christmas. I get a Merry birthday. That's what I get. I don't get told Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday. I get told Merry Birthday. And it's all just one damn day. So I don't even get that. Like people whose birthday is in like July, I don't like them. I don't like them because because they get a birthday in July and then you can look forward to more damn presents 6 7 months down the line. I don't get that. I don't get that. I get one damn gift. It has been like all my damn life. I don't even have. And so people ask me what I want for my birthday or for Christmas. I don't even care. I don't care. Surprise me because I'm like, what's the point? Okay. You the baby. And you the boy. So I know y'all mama spoiled you. I got a feeling. I just got a feeling in my gut. Your mama spoiled you. Oh, that's pigs. Birthday cake and 2 days later, Halloween. Oh yeah, so yeah. Okay, yeah, you the October baby. Halloween. Halloween in your birthday, right? Yeah. You got diabetes. That's messed up. That's messed up. Hell, I guess I could say the same for mine. Birthday cake, and then what? Christmas cookies, eggnog. What else is a Christmas sugar beaties type of food? Yeah, like I said, yeah, I well shoot, yeah, birthday cake and then shoot just the whole Christmas spread in a couple of days. So yeah, I'm right there with you. That's probably why I'm diabetic now. So yeah. What is my 9 to 5? Well, I ain't gonna get in trouble. At least I hope I don't get in trouble. Um, I uh, I am I am desk a help desk supervisor for the state of Missouri. So I mean, at least I don't think I'll get in trouble. They don't have any. They don't have any clauses against me being on social media. Plus, don't none of them even know I got social media. So I'll know here soon if I ain't supposed to be. So I guess I'll know soon. What's going on, Marco? What it do, baby? It is. It is. Like I said, I'm fully remote, so I'm here. So I'm just here at home doing my work, doing looking at monitoring trouble tickets and helping my team with whatever they need. No, I ain't twerking. No, I I ain't twerking. I'm not twerking at work. Now, after 5 o'clock, that's a whole different story. They ain't got no control over that. But between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m., no, there is no twerking. Yeah, and I know that because I'm like, I don't know what made you think it was okay to be twerking at your job on your actual job site on the airplane on TikTok. Come on, even I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, I actually live in Missouri. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. Now, crazy thing is, Kansas, the state of Kansas, is only like maybe 3 minutes away from me. It's like 6 blocks going west, and you in Kansas. So I'm literally right on the state line. But I stay in Kansas City, Missouri. So, yeah. Because there's a Kansas City, Missouri, and a Kansas City, Kansas. And I literally stay like 6 blocks away. Probably not even 6 blocks. More like 4, 5 blocks away from the state line. So, hell, I could walk to Kansas if I wanted to. That's what's going on. I mean, you know what, pinball? I mean, I could. I could. I mean, all I gotta do is make some phone calls. Just just let me know. I mean, if I got, if I gotta look some people up, get on my Facebook feed, or shoot, you can ask me or Jay Walker. She in Kansas City too. Yes, there is. There is two Kansas cities. There is two Kansas cities. There's a Kansas City, Missouri, and a Kansas City, Kansas. Hook you up. I thought you was engaged. Didn't you tell me you was engaged? Drederick. Didn't you tell me that? Yeah, they're literally right next to each other. Like I said, there's a street. There's a street here called State Line Road that is literally the state line. So you cross State Line Road, on the other side of State Line Road, you are in Kansas. Should you tell Theo about what my wig? You can tell Theo. You can tell Theo about my wig. I what I care for. What I care. What he gonna do? He ain't gonna scalp. He can't scalp check me. He can't scalp check me. He can't scalp check me in my own chat. So no. Okay, you can tell Theo. Who's scared of Theo? I ain't scared of Theo. Shoot. Like I said, that deep ass voice don't do nothing. Don't do that. That don't scare me. Mm. Okay, you were dating. Y'all ain't together no more? What didn't happen? I'm so sorry if that was the case. Yeah, pinball looking for that Midwest swing. That's what he looking for. Ah, okay. Okay. I got it. Well, you looking for the what? I don't even know what I don't know what mucky is. I don't even know if if I want to know. I don't know if I want to know what that means. Yeah, I'm scared to ask. So you know what? I'm not even going. I'm not even going to. I'm not going to. Cause yeah, it's taking everything in me not to go. So you want so you want dirty gooch? Is that what you're telling? Is that what you're telling the class? Well, I don't think that's normal. But you know what? You was talking about you was coming in here talking about smearing poop around the place 2 weeks ago. So at this point, I mean, I can't even really be surprised by that. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I know, Sheila. I know you weren't here. You weren't here. You weren't here for that moment. That was definitely a that was a very random and out there kind of moment too. That's right, Aaron. I am. I'm an angel. I'm a saint. Don't ever forget it. Brother, brother, what's that, brother? Yeah. Um, well, you know what that you know what mucky cat, smelly cat, smelly cat, smelly cat. Um, that shouldn't be too hard to find. That shouldn't be too hard to find at all. Sad to say, it's plenty of those. There's plenty of those walking around these streets. That shouldn't be hard to find at all. All right, yeah. So, yeah, good luck to you on that. Yeah, you shouldn't have no problems. If that's what you're looking for, yeah, you shouldn't have no problem. Not at all. There you go. Oh yeah, smelly cat, smelly cat, smelly cat. What are they feeding you? It's not your fault. Y'all know that is like my favorite show. Friends is probably one of my favorite shows. I'm one of them. I'm so sorry. Because people look at you crazy when you say you like Friends, especially if you black. Like you can't be black and like Friends. I don't like that. Yeah, that dynamic reason. Yeah, yeah. He's like I said. I like his approach on stuff. But yeah, he's funny as hell to me. Yeah, I sub to him. I did sub to him after you sent me that first link. I subbed to him. But yeah, he's definitely funny. Grown people fighting in Chuck E. Cheese. What did this just happen? Or was this something that had happened like a while ago? You couldn't get into Friends. Like I said, a lot of people couldn't get into Friends. A lot of people could not get into Friends, but that is my show. Like I said, that and I love Big Bang Theory. That's another one of my favorite shows. That that a lot of people don't or didn't really pay that much attention to. But yeah, that's my shit. Sure, now I'm trying to see what you're talking about with Chuck E. Cheese. Zimbabwe Mobile. Yep. Yep, Joey and Chandler. Chandler was my favorite. Chandler and Phoebe were the ones that I identified with the most, I think. And um, oh yeah, and then Sheldon. I love little Sheldon. Did you watch Young Sheldon too? Cause I loved one Young Sheldon. That was my show too. I like Everybody Loves Raymond. Yep, I like that. That that Raymond's mama is a trip. I loved her. Now she was my favorite character. Raymond's mama. Because she was. Ooh, like, ooh, she couldn't be my mother-in-law. She could not be my mother-in-law. We would have been scrapping. I would have put her in a home or something. I would have had to be extra petty with her. It was on your Facebook page. Now I need to go on Facebook and find it. Find some. Have to just type in Chuck E. Cheese, I guess. But yeah, now I gotta go find it. 'Cause I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on. Oh yeah, Frank. Oh. Yeah, I like him too. How would I redo Kendra's show? I mean, what could you do to redo why do I keep saying Kendra's show? I mean, what could you do to it that ain't at this point already been done? But well, first I think I would probably, they need better vetting for guests and not have all the ratchet ass guests that they have on there. But I mean, unfortunately, that's what gets the views and gets the attention and gets the ratings and the engagement. So, I mean, other than that, well, I mean, what really could you do? You really can't do nothing else. That's already been done. She basically took Kevin Samuels, basically took his blue book, tried to spin it and do it her own way, and fucked it up in the process. You know, hell, she can't even get on Netflix. Hell, Pop the Balloon done came out after her. Now they got a Netflix deal. She got the app. She got the app that I done seen so many bad reviews on that. I'm like, I don't even know why you still running that thing. It is a dumpster fire, child. No, Kendra's show has nothing to do with the housewives. I mean, it's all still ratchet TV. It's all still very ratchet and embarrassing either way, but no, they're not. They are not the same. They are not. Now that is a good thing. Now that is one thing I do know. You can't be wearing no bonnet. But then that's when you're gonna get pushback and you're gonna get an argument. Don't wear bonnets. You don't wear bonnets on on the computer. It's like you don't wear bonnets on TV. It's like nobody care no more. And then plus shoot, now you and then it's like anybody that's gotta be on the show, the requirement is you gotta be on there you gotta be on that janky ass app. Yeah, Kendra G is a dating show host and she has I'm sorry, because you did ask that. She has she has an online dating show called what was it? Singles Kendra G Singles Live or something like that. And people call into the show trying to find love. But what has been 5 years? I don't think we have one success story yet. So at this point, it's at this point we just watching it for entertainment. It ain't even it ain't even about shit. And Erin, and she ain't gonna get no mindset. She ain't gonna shift her mindset for nothing. She's where she is where she is, and that's where she plan on staying. Like at one point, it did look like that she was gonna change her mindset. You know, she kind of started taking that Kevin Samuels approach and started doing. But now you done twisted it up and you done did something else to it. Now you out here looking like a chameleon, just fooling everybody basically. She was in two movies on the Mouse Channel for real. And that's all it is. That's all at this point. That's all it is money. That's all it is money. How she, driving this Rolls Royce and she can, you know, have requirements for the type of man that she want and, buying, $3,000 weaves and stuff like that. I mean, it's the ratchetness that paid for all of it. So I'm like, change her mindset for what? She getting paid off this shit. Oh yeah. They turn up their nose at the men that are better for them, or if if they're not jumping through hoops and hurdles for them, then all of a sudden they're gay. Oh, well, you must be gay because you don't want to date me, or because you don't want to marry me. All you'll be is a smash and grab at this point. First impressions always do it. And I'm like, you coming on the internet. I mean, shoot, internet audience is bigger than the TV audience now. More people on the internet. So I'm like, you coming on there with a bonnet, or coming on there just looking like trash. Got lashes all the way out to here. Come on, y'all, what you doing? That's not the way to do it. But I can't say that, I can't say that out loud because the sisterhood will come for you. The sisterhood, you can't talk bad about what they do because they will come for your ass. I don't give a damn. Yeah, right. 5 years. She been on since 2020. I ain't heard about a marriage. I ain't heard about no engagements. Not even, not even are we moving in together. Not even none of that. I ain't heard about none of that. But all these updates that we do be getting be over some of the most craziest, most ratchet ass stories. So yes, 5 years and no actual success story. Kevin Samuels can't say that. He actually has success stories. So like I said, at this point, ain't nobody finding love on that show. It is basically a ratings bonanza. That's about the best way I can describe that. You'd be successful on the show. Well, you know what? You could call. I'd get on the show if I was you. I'd watch you. I'd get on the show. I dare you to get on Kendra's show. I'll watch you. Hold on. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm about to put. I'm about to link her channel. Cause ain't she gonna go on tonight? If she ain't already on, hold on. She might not be going on tonight. I don't know. We're right. Don't even know what Kendra Cam is. You a big fan of Kendra. You love her, but you already know. You know she gonna ask for the Kendra Cam. You know she gonna ask for the Kendra Cam, and you know she gonna ask if you on the app. And each and every time. No, I'm not. No, we gotta do the Kendra Cam. I ain't even know. I ain't even dressed. I ain't ready. You bitch, you knew this, but oh God, oh my God, he'll be successful like Deshaun, right? So Drederick, that's where you want to go and subscribe to her channel, and then, cause she go live. I don't know if she go live every night. I don't know if she going live tonight. Probably not. I don't know if she going live tonight or not. But just watch it. Just watch a few of her shows. You might actually you might actually watch some of her videos, and you might even find somebody on there that you want to get to know. But yeah, go on the show. I want to know when you do it too. I want to know. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna review it. I sure will. You sure you do that? I will do all of that. No bullshit. I mean, you might, but you know, it's not always. But it's not even just people. It's not even just people from the U.S. on there. Where are you from? Where are you from, Poop Dak? That's what I'm gonna start calling you, Poop Dak. Where you from? Oh, Maggie. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, yes. He had some crazy ones. He had some crazy ones. Oh, you can't. Oh, okay. It's like that. Well, all I can say is, it's not just people in the U.S. She has definitely had people in from other countries coming on to her show. So anything is possible, darling. Anything is possible. Oh yeah. Like I said, there have been some crazies on that show. I haven't even watched any of the new clips, so I don't know. I don't know who's been on in the last couple of nights. Yeah, I remember to be more. Yeah, Yeah, I remember her. Put the dudes on. Yeah, when she was showing it out on her Instagram. Yeah, I seen it. Crazy, like for real. I mean, he might. Right, we already getting triggered, and she has her ass ain't even on. We already. But yeah, that's the kind of impact. See, and when Kevin Samuel was when he had the ratchet hoes on there, he was on there trying to correct their behavior and try to make them see the errors of their ways, and they didn't want to see it. And so then when he died, they rejoiced him and got happy about it, which is the stupidest shit ever. But now Kendra G got the ratchetness on her channel, and she's encouraging. She'll like, whoa, like, oh, my God, my God. You gonna go in there? You gonna go in there for real? You ain't gonna go in there. I'm bullshitting. Like I said, you go. I want to know. I want to know if you go. Like I said, I'm a pretty regular watcher of Kendra G. So, and you got to give that name too, cause I only know that name. You got to give that name, and then we'll all know. All of us in here will know. So yeah, don't be bullshitting. Oh yeah, it's absolutely. They're absolutely gonna be people, gonna be chicks on there that even you gonna be like, yeah, yeah. I think, oh, look at the time. I think it's time for me to. Yeah, you gonna be like that. No, darling, I'm actually I'm actually a married woman. I am espoused already. But thank you though. Well, but then I might be too old for you. I don't know, cause I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm seasoned, so I might be too old for you anyway. Oh, honey, he will know. He will know. I ain't even gotta tell him, but he'll know. It will not let me. It won't let me go on here. Oh, shit. Hold on real quick. Well, thank you. I think he's lucky too. I tell him that all the time. Hey, can you pass me that phone right there on the floor? Yep. Thank you. Oh man. I didn't find it yet, and I was about to turn on. Oh shit! And I was about to cut this phone on, but I think my phone is dead. Damn it! Right. How you brag about having all this money, but then you got an app that you got a shitty app that don't even work half the time. I was gonna ask what's going on with that dude named Dave. I was sure gonna ask about that. Like, yeah, it's been quite a few weeks. Cause I know usually him and G Honda usually come on around the same time. Like G Honda might start coming on at 3, and then I think that dude named Dave come on right after him at 4. So they usually like back to back. But I've been seeing G Honda with his crazy ass. I've been seeing him, but yeah, I've been seeing that dude named Dave. I'm like, well, what's going on? Sometimes you need a rental break. So I get it. I get it. Sometimes you just need to just step away and just walk away from this shit for a minute. But yeah, it's been a month. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I hope he okay. Hold on, let me go put this phone on the charger real quick. You do what I was saying. Shit, maybe so. Maybe life is life, because like I said, I'm trying to figure out where the hell he at. I wonder if anybody talked to him or anybody know what's going on. And it ain't just YouTube. That's just social media. Period. Sometimes you gotta just turn your stuff off for a little minute. Cause I'm like, yeah, the internet, social media, just the internet as a whole can just corrupt your whole damn mind. And before you realize it, you done went batshit crazy. I didn't know Dave was back to. I didn't know Dave was still doing the 9 to 5. I thought he was YouTube full time now. I didn't even realize that. You know what I'm gonna do here? Now everything that I am seeing on here about a Chuck E. Cheese fight is something from like years ago. So I'm wondering. Yeah, everything is from like 2019 on back. So I wonder if that was an old video that's resurfacing and making its way. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. This was a month ago. Chuck E. Cheese worker jumped by family during a child's birthday party in Dearborn. Where's Dearborn? Now, this was on March 3rd, so this was a month ago. A Chuck E. Cheese employee was jumped by a group of family members during a child birthday party Sunday night after an alleged dispute over prizes during a child's birthday party. Officers responded to the location on Michigan Avenue near Telegraph after reports of a fight inside. Is that in Michigan? According to the staff, the suspects went into the kitchen and attacked the employee before fleeing the scene. The victim sustained minor injuries. A police report has been filed, and the investigation is ongoing. That's crazy. Okay, is that in Michigan? What caves in KC? You talking about the? You talking about that? Oh, you talking about the? I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Those caves, the the underground tunnel that has like all of the uh, basically a big ass industrial area. That's a cave that you can drive under for miles. Okay, Dearborn's outside Detroit. Okay, so that happened in Detroit. Apparently, that happened a month ago in crazy ass Detroit. Like I said, yeah, boy. Ooh, wait. I don't know who works between Detroit, Miami, or just ratchet ass Florida as a whole. I don't know who's worse in Atlanta. I don't know who worse between all of them. I really don't. And I'm like, nigga, I thought St. Louis was problematic. And I mean they are, cause like shoot, St. Louis pretty much is the murder capital of the Midwest. But I'm like, shoot. But no, I did not know. I didn't know. I didn't know Dave was only still doing this part time. I'm like, shh, I ain't mad at you, I guess. Is that one in Springfield? And you know what? I've actually never been inside. I've never been inside the caves. I've driven and I've only maybe driven past it a handful of times. It's like deep in a part of town I don't usually go in. But like I went there. I've driven past there a few times. I haven't actually never seen the inside until you know they start posting YouTube videos about it. With somebody driving through all the caves. I'm like, wow, it looks interesting. Thank goodness I'm not claustrophobic. Yeah, there are certain places, there are certain parts of the city that I don't. I don't frequent very often. So, and where that is, yeah, that's deep, deep, deep in the trenches. Yeah, but I'm like everything else that I'm seeing about a Chuck E. Cheese fight, 2016, 2017, 2020, 2008, Jesus, 2012, 2021. What's for dinner tonight? So I actually kept it real simple this week. I just made meatloaf. I made meatloaf, cabbage, and mashed potatoes. That's all I did. I wasn't doing anything fancy, so. And I just got done with that. I just got done with that before I got on here. I try to be, you know. I feel like if I don't at least feed my family, at least make sure they don't starve. Make sure they eat decent. Make sure they eat healthy. Because if I leave it up to him, he'll be, cooking up prison cuisine every chance he gets. I ain't gonna talk bad about him. I ain't gonna do that. Tall glass of tall glass Pedialyte. The Pedialyte cocktail, cause it's got to be the cocktail with the juices, with the cranberry juice and the pineapple juice, and shake that shit up and pour it over the rocks. That's uh for real. And that's you still got your Pedialyte. You ain't used your Pedialyte yet, or or any of the other items that you retrieve from the list. Yeah, the gooch juice on the side, or gooch soup. Yeah. So meatloaf and potatoes and gooch soup with a side of gooch soup with a Pedialyte cocktail. I could do that. I could do that. I do it. I do it. My husband won't allow me to though. I think he's scared. I think he's scared. He won't let me do it. I don't know why. Jelloed out. Too bad them ain't Jello shots, child, cause I be Jelloed out on them too. Shoot. You did make meatloaf and potatoes last week, didn't you? I ain't snitching on her. I ain't snitch. I'm not snitching. I'm not snitching. I ain't revealed everything. I ain't revealed everything on the list. So I ain't snitching. If you were, I mean, you had to be at that live stream to know what that shopping list was, and so no, I still ain't. So I mean, she's safe. She good. Her secret ain't out, so she's okay. Aaron, you don't like Jello, really? You know what? That's one of them things. That is one of them things I ate a lot as a kid. So now as an adult, I don't really too much mess with it no more. But you know what? I really stopped fooling with Jello once I realized what it was made out of. I didn't realize it was made out of like old powdered up animal bones. I didn't know that shit. I seen that and was like, what the hell? I thought it was a joke. I had to look. I was like, oh my god, that's for real. I ain't really messed with it too much then, and I only found that out like 3 years ago. I was like, oh no, ain't been no Jello in this house since then. Ice cream. Mm, that don't sound bad. Some ice cream. Some ice cream with pie. I'm having a fat girl moment. Don't mind me, y'all. One of us got to report back our findings. One of us got to do that. And so we done bought the stuff. Somebody, we gotta send reports. I know we kind of slacking and shit, but that's good. That's good that you were able to move. That you were able to move and sit on the chair and sit upright in the chair. Yeah, that's some good shit. Oh yeah, the gelatin from the broths. I wonder how that happens. I guess if it gets cool. I guess. You know what? I never thought. I never thought of it like that. I never thought of it like that. You don't like the chemical fruit flavors. I mean, shoot, that could apply to anything outside of Jello. Shit, that can apply to Jello. Could apply to ice cream. Could apply to cereal. When you think about it, you think about like the fruity cereals, and it's like the flavor that y'all try to make it's not really that. But then when you think about it, it's all the same flavor. Like with Fruit Loops, there is no cherry flavor, no lemon flavor, no blueberry flavor. It's all the same damn flavor, and they're just in different colors. But y'all want to fool us and make us think that we eating all these different flavors when we're not. So yeah, like that with also with Jello, yeah, I can kind of understand that too. Cause I'm like, really, what? This isn't great. This isn't grape. This isn't strawberry. This isn't orange. The lime green probably might be like the closest one. That might be the closest. The closest you gonna get out of a lemon lime. But I mean, still, it yeah, you're right. It just it ain't quite there. Oh, that's good. That's good that you will be good that you'll be good that you'll be good by Friday. I'm assuming they told you how often you got to come back for follow ups now, especially with the reconstructing that they had to do and everything. Gotta love those FDA approved chemicals, right? Chocolate bars is my absolute favorite. I'll fight your mama over some chocolate, and that's no lie. That is no lie. Honey Smacks, woo woo, Honey Smacks, super golden crisp with the sugar bear, frosted flakes. Cinnamon Toast Crunch will always be my favorite cereal. I mean, I love cereal. I eat any of them, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's gonna be my go-to. Like I said, I'll risk a sugar spike every once in a while for them. You're the real fruit gummies. I actually follow a lady on Instagram that she literally makes everything. She actually made homemade apple jacks. Homemade apple jacks. I mean, it looked kind of weird, the ending of it, but I mean, them kids tore it up, so I didn't really quite know what to make of that. I really didn't. You're off? Are you leaving? There is no safe food out there. There's no safe food at all, especially um when you're getting recalls on vegetables and fruit, the stuff that's supposed to be the healthy and safe stuff to eat. When you starting to get recalls on that, is literally at the point where I might as well be like that lady on Instagram and just make everything myself. Cause either it's too expensive or it's gonna kill you, or it's gonna do both. Like a double edged sword out here. Ree! I saw you hopped in earlier, girl. What's going on? Oh man. Now you got a full size boob, but I know that this wasn't the way this wasn't the way we was gonna try to get it. But yeah, you have a full boob right now. Like ooh, Count Chocula, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Super Golden Crisp or Honey Smacks. We ate corn pops a lot when I was a kid too. I ain't know that's a cereal I ain't had in a long time. It's corn pops. Boy, I used to tear that up. Man, matter of fact, a lot of times I wouldn't even eat corn pops with milk. I didn't even need no milk. I just eat that bitch straight out the box. Like it was popcorn for real. Gooch soup is wonderful. It is wonderful. You was watching SBC, yeah. I know. I come on the same time he do, but no, I appreciate it. Must wake up every morning with Folgers. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. My little the Folgers. The Folgers or my Maxwell house. Either one of them two. That's absolutely right, Pinball. That she is still here. She is still here to tell her story and talk about it. Tell her testimony. Absolutely. You never had Gooch. Oh my God. So you don't want so you don't want the cereal part of the Lucky Charms. You just want a bowl full of marshmallows and milk. You know what? They have a store here. I don't know if they have it there in Canada, but they had a store here called Big Lots. It's like this real real discounty type store like Dollar General, but not as ratchet as Dollar General. But they actually, and but this is the only place I saw it. I'm sure they're still in the other places, but they actually had like a bag of like those type of marshmallows, like the Lucky Charms, like those little, not the fluffy marshmallows, but them little hard marshmallows like they be having in the cereals and stuff. They actually had a bag of that. They actually did have a bag of that, and I thought about it. I thought about getting it, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I don't know if I'm just gonna like just sit back munching on the cereal marshmallows like that. I'd have to get like some Cheerios or something, and then kind of like sprinkle them in the Cheerios and eat it like that. See now I gotta see now you give me ideas, and now I gotta go and find that and go fetch that next time I go to Big Lots. Most of ours went out of business too. As a matter of fact, hold on, did they all go out of business? Or they all getting ready to go out of business? I think they're all getting ready to go out of business. But I know most of ours here have gone out of business, and it's like I want to say it's two left. I want to say it's two left. I don't think they closed them all down yet. See, damn, now I gotta check to see if the other Big Lots are still open. I'm sorry. You don't like Cheerios? My bad. My bad. I mean, shoot, if you sprinkle them marshmallows on Cheerios, I mean, hell, that's basically Lucky Charms. Pretty much. See now I'm gonna get ideas now. I bet you they got them on Amazon. I bet you they got the marshmallows on Amazon. I'm gonna look on there too. Yes, I am inclined to agree with you that on that Ree. Gooch is not a place that I particularly go, but Right, right above that. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. That's okay. Applebee's and chili merging with IHOP. I do not know how that is going to work. Now Applebee's, now I know for a fact there's only two Applebee's here left. And both of them are tens of miles away from me. And Applebee's ain't that good for me to be traveling that far. So I'll just never eat Applebee's again. But no, merging with IHOP, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how. I don't know. I, don't, I guess we just have to see. We just have to see what happens. They got them on eBay. What did you look under? What did you search? What did you search? Cereal marshmallows? What? How did you even find that? Yeah, there is still a Big Lots in Blue Springs, Missouri. I don't think that one is closed yet. But then I also seen something. I remember also seeing something online maybe a couple of days ago on IG that they might be reopening some stores or they might be bringing some stores back. But I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Magical marshmallows. Okay, I don't online shop, but I might have to make a tip. You don't online shop? What? Girl, that's all I do. That's all I do is online shop. I don't go in nobody's store no more. I ain't going to nobody's store unless I absolutely have to, or unless it's something I need like right now. But child, they should have never gave me access to online. To online nothing. You know I gotta go. You mean I gotta get out the house? I have to shop what I want on my phone. What, bitch? Shoot. Should fight a bitch and her mama for some Lucky Charms magical marshmallows. It's that deep. It's that damn deep. But still, Applebee's or Chili's merging with IHOP. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That don't seem like it's gonna go that good. Lucky Charms kind of much. Slippers and scarves is the only thing you buy online. Child, if I could, I would furnish my entire damn house shopping online. I probably have done that to some degree. Slippers and scarves, shoot. See, now I'm Timu Queen over here. I don't even go on Amazon like that no more unless it's something that I absolutely have to have like within like the next few days. Cause you know I got you get Prime, so you got Prime, you might be able to get next day shipping or 2 day, free shipping, free 2 day shipping, and sometimes you can get that mug since you next day. It depends, but Temu, that's where I do most of my that's where I do most of my shopping in now. I love me some Temu. Can't nobody ever say anything bad to me about Temu. I told y'all I bought weed pa- I bought papers off Temu. I bought cones off Temu. And bought other accessories and paraphernalia off of Temu. And they ain't never steered me wrong ever. So right, cause y'all asses always gonna throw gooch in there somewhere. Gooch soup. What do you say? Gooch cocktail. Ooh, that's what that Pedialyte should be called. That's what it should be called. It should be called Gooch cocktail. That's what the name of that should be called. The Pedialyte cocktail. Call it Gooch cocktail. I get creative when I get around y'all. I don't understand that, but I do. Yep, I do that too. That's actually logical thinking, pinball. You ain't debit card? What I do? You ain't got a debit card? I don't even think Timu is an actual. I think they might have physical stores, but I'm like Timu. Like if you know anything about like Wish, how everybody was buying stuff on Wish.com back in the day, like 7, 8 years ago. Timu is basically a better version of Wish, Wish.com, and they have everything. The only thing, I mean, it can be a hit or miss. Everything coming from Timu ain't gonna be the greatest. Like I bought a wig from Timu once. I'll never do that shit again. Ever. I never do that. But I mean shit, damn near anything you can think of you can get on Timu. I know somebody that's actually bought an actual bedroom set. Like headboard, footboard, frame, drawers, nightstand. They actually bought that on Timu. I mean, of course, they had to assemble the shit themselves, but I mean, shoot, for the money that he probably paid for it, I probably would have did that too. But I didn't say the chat was corrupting me. I said I get creative or get creative. Y'all get my juices flowing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we can call it. We can call it Gooch cocktail. Well, no, Derek actually did say that he was gonna be. Cause I think he said he was speaking on that comics podcast that he usually be on. So I think he on that. So I knew he probably wasn't going to be here. So he did put in his PTR request for that. I mean, roses are still flowers in a sense. They're still flowers, and they still bloom and blossom. They make you bloom and blossom. That's what they do. Oh my goodness, yes. Like how you not know about a rose? So if you don't know about a rose, that means you probably don't know about a rabbit either. Maybe, maybe I don't know. Oh yeah, you did. You said Sheen too. Yeah, absolutely Sheen. My daughter's the Sheen queen. My daughter's the one. She buy everything. She buy all her stuff off Sheen. I'm cool with Timu, and then I gotta actually start buying stuff on TikTok Shop. I gotta start buying stuff on there now because I done got invited into that little affiliate program, TikTok Shop affiliate program. So I gotta start buying stuff on there so I can review it, so I can review that stuff so I can get paid. So yeah. So I guess that'll be my next go to for the time being. Go Jesus. Go Jesus. Yeah, Timu, like I said, it's hit or miss. I've only had a couple. I can count on one hand how many misses I've had with Timu, as opposed to all the hits I've had. So like I said, I ain't got a whole lot of complaints. I just know I ain't never buying another wig off Timu. I ain't never doing that shit. Well, see, because TikTok don't sell the Pedialyte, but they might sell like some type of a cup or a tumbler or a mug, like one of them Stanley mugs. I know they sell one of them, and I can mix Gooch cocktail in that and tell you how cool it keeps your drink. How cool, and I don't even know how cool it keeps your drink. How refreshing it can keep it, and everything can keep hot stuff hot, cold stuff cold. Like I said, yeah, I could. They ain't gonna sell the Pedialyte, but I could market the cup that I make the Gooch cocktail in. So yeah, D's and V's, dildos and vibrators, D's and V's. Yeah, that's very 90s. It's very 90s. Yeah, they don't. They've they have definitely upgraded to new things for sure, for sure. And now you got the rabbits, the magic bullets, the they even got stuff for men too. They ain't leaving the men out. They got stuff for them too. You know what I'm saying? Got the swings, the swing that you hang on your door and you dangle from. They got them. Yeah, try to got everything, everything for your wants, needs, and desires. Fair use and educational and research purposes only. That was absolutely correct. You thought a rabbit was a car. Dad had a car that was called a rabbit. No, that's not the rabbit we're talking about, dear. That's not it. That's not it. Maybe he do have a car that he called rabbit. Maybe maybe it's one of them. But yeah, that ain't the rabbit I'm referring to, dear. That's not it. That's not it. Oh my goodness. You don't know half the stuff, but that is why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm here to educate y'all on these things. Yeah. You ain't- you ain't never heard about the swing? You got a swing. There's a swing. You can set it up on your door. Set it up on the back of your door, or they even have the ones that you can build, from the ceiling. You can actually suspend from the ceiling. And you sit on the swing, and then in turn, they are in turn on you. And that's that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Corrupting? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not me. Not me. I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt by that. So hurt. Not corrupting anything. Call it an exercise swing. I mean, you gonna get a workout. You'll get a workout for sure. Cause I mean, you gonna have to them legs and thigh muscles. Them gonna have to be worked. Them gonna be worked. So yeah. So they have, like I said, there's so many other things. There's so many other things um besides just D's and V's. The the novelty market has expanded drastically, I would say, over the last 10 or 15-ish years. Oh no, no, that that would have to be put up before my mama get here. Now, thankfully, my mama lives 4 some odd hours away, so that ain't something I got to worry about. But if she do come here, then yes, I absolutely have to remember to put that away. Yes, for sure. I can't even lay in the hammock crack. Thank you, Janesta. Thank you, man. Like I said, I be trying. I be entertaining myself while I'm trying to entertain y'all. That be the funny part. I haven't laid in a hammock since I was like 5 or 6. I don't think I've laid in one since then. I think I'd be scared to now because I'd be too afraid I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall through, or it's gonna fall. I'm just it's gonna be a disaster. I just see that happening. So yeah, I don't even think I ain't thinking twice about getting on one now. Then plus I'm old, so I hit something, bruise something, knock something. I fall. I'm knocking something out of place. Something gonna happen to me where it's just gonna be a catastrophe. So I just will. Yeah, I just won't even do it. I just won't do it. You're trying to figure out why you got hooks in the ceiling. But like, oh, that's for my plant. That's for my plant. I'm getting a new plant, and I'm a get one of them hanging plants, and I ain't picked it up yet. So yeah, it's gonna be right there when I go pick up the plant. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got to get creative with my line. And then the next time she comes, then I just have to remember. I just have to remember to buy a plant. All right, Janesta. See you later, darling. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see y'all, I guess, maybe tomorrow. Well, if you do have it tomorrow, you just gonna come in right at the dead smack in the end. But if you do, then I see you then. You and your puppy be calling hogs on the hammock. But yeah, have a good night, Janessa. We'll see you later on in the week. Hopefully, I have a video for y'all in a couple of days. That's what I'm hoping. If YouTube stop being on that bitch shit. Y'all probably hear my washing machine in the background. Oh, thank you, Black China. Okay, Sheila. All right, Sheila. Well, you get you some rest too. Cause Celia, let them drugs swim through your system and let it do what it do. Now it's time to say goodbye. All right, pinball. All right, I'll see y'all. Actually, you know what? Shoot. I'm looking at this. It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah. You know what? Let's go on and wrap it up. Oh, damn. I've been on here 2 hours already. 2.5. Yeah, y'all. Let's go on and wrap it up here and everything. Because I still haven't eaten yet. And I still have to get myself ready for work on tomorrow. So, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up here and everything. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family, to the KreKre. Um, but yeah, y'all. Everybody have a good night. We will be here on next Sunday. I know it did fly by, didn't it? All right, y'all. Well, same bad time, same bad channel. We'll be here on next week. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Love y'all. Mwah.